Hey, hi, hello. It's been quite a bit since I recorded a video. I actually had this one all filmed and everything months ago. I ended my last video saying that I was gonna do all these videos. I was gonna do something with the new Taylor Swift album, which, by the way, album, love her. She's a banger. We love a good Taylor Swift pop girl album. But then life kind of happened and I stopped recording for a while. In fact, I haven't actually played a Sims game in months. The only thing I've done is that free login event, and that's pretty much the extent of me opening the Sims game. There's just been a lot going on, and I finally have time to sit down and do a voiceover again. This is going to be a bit of a different one as I am not going to be narrating the entire video. This voiceover is probably only going to be about a couple minutes, and then I'm just going to have the Sims 2 soundtrack playing in the background as the speed build finishes. So once I'm done talking, if you want to turn off the video, great. If you want to keep having the video up as just like ambient noise, that's cool too. I have been nervous to record this voiceover, and also just like I've had to like psych myself up to do it because I haven't done it in a while. And I've just really been wanting to do this, so I finally had time to do it. I actually had a whole script prepared for this video months ago. I had a lot to talk about, and most of it was just me talking about the build, which, by the way, welcome to The Sims 2. I built this to kind of heal my inner child and build how I used to back when I was like 10 or 11. I would map out the floor plan using floor tiles, measuring how big I wanted each room, and then I would build the walls around them. I rarely ever built on foundations in this game, mostly because I always forgot they existed and that you had to put the foundation down first before the floor. And then I just kind of started rediscovering all the swatches and items I used to use in every single build I did. I'm pretty sure all my houses looked the same back then. And then kind of watching this back, it's also making me very nostalgic for this time period. Early 2000s was just really something. But as the build progresses in the background, I just wanted to talk about where I've been, which is ironically a very short story. Pretty much where I uploaded my last video, I found out I got approved for an apartment. So I spent the better part of last year moving and getting settled into my new apartment. It happened all around the middle of October. So once that happened, then it was just kind of like the holidays, and I just had no time to sit down and record a video. I've been slowly adjusting to living not with my parents anymore, and I'm just kind of getting used to it all these months later. I think my least favorite thing about it is that while I like shopping and cooking whatever I want, buying whatever I want, it's gotten exhausting coming up with things to cook and things to make. I have tried a few new recipes. I'm just not super confident in them because I haven't made them a whole lot. So I keep going back to my old staple dishes that I know how to cook and I know I'm good at. But I made it a goal this year to try and cook or bake something new every week. It's going good so far, but I'll have to wait and see when my adventurous side kind of wears out. And then aside from that, and being in a new relationship, which they kind of happened at the same time, not on purpose, it's just kind of how it happened. That's pretty much what I've been up to since I last sat down and recorded a video. On the video gaming side, I got back into Animal Crossing well before the new update came out, and I was super excited about it when they announced a new update because I had just started redoing my island, and I'm almost done with it. I just replaced Molly with Goldie on my island. I am in the process of trying to get my old villagers from my very first island that I had back in 2020 when the game first came out. So far, I have 3 of them. I have Bruce, Goose, and Olivia. It has, like I said, been a process, but I get really excited when one of my villagers that I don't want moves out because then I'm like, ooh, I get to go hunt for one of my OG villagers, and then I never find them because I get really, really tired of villager hunting after a while. So I've been doing that. I've also been trying to 100% Tears of the Kingdom because I like pain and suffering. So far I have done all the shrines. I think I've done either all the side quests or all the side adventures. I'm not sure which one I've done. I am super intimidated by all the Koroks because I only have 63 and there's like a bajillion of them. So that is stressing me out. And then also, my boyfriend got me into playing Minecraft, and that has been an experience all on its own. I think I like it. I'm not too sure. I am playing it on my Switch and not my PC, so I'm not keyboard and mousing it. I think I would like it better if I was, but also the chaos of me not knowing what buttons to push on my controller is kind of fun. We have only played it a couple times together, and then I tried to solo run it earlier today, and my world that I had or spawned in, I guess, put me in the middle of a dense jungle, and I got attacked by zombies every couple of feet, even in the daylight. It was funny at first because I think it's really hilarious when I die in a video game because I'm like really bad at combat video games. But then after a while, it became really unfunny and annoying, so I just like straight up quit and deleted it. I will only be playing that game with my boyfriend from now on because I just can't do it. But as for what I want to do with this channel, I am a bit unsure. I really like making videos. I have always wanted to do this. It just took me apparently many years to figure out that I can do it and I don't need to feel embarrassed about doing it. And it's just a nice creative outlet for me because I have other creative hobbies that I like to do. It's just a lot of them are time consuming, and this is one that I can actually crank out pretty quickly. I just really haven't been in the mood to play The Sims. Ever since it got bought out, like the sale happened, I've just been kind of put off by the game. The sales just made me feel very icky about it. I know it's made other creators very uncomfortable about it. A lot of them came out with statements saying they've left the creator network and all this stuff, and I have been trying to watch some videos from creators to get inspired, and I have been getting a teeny tiny itch to come back to it, which I think is why I finally sat down and did this voiceover for this video. I have a few ideas in my head, and I want to do them. I'm just waiting for that itch to become annoying to where I sit down on my PC and I just have at it. It just takes over. So my thought process was I was thinking that I would try and post a video once or twice a month to start out to see if I could ease myself back into it and then hopefully go back to what I was planning on doing when I moved into my apartment, which was posting 1 or 2 videos a week depending on what type of build it is, because I can only play this game on the weekends because that's when I can give it my full attention, and then I would edit and voice record on Tuesdays because that is when my boyfriend has other things going on, so I can have peace and quiet and record a voiceover without feeling super embarrassed about doing it with other people in the room. But I do really want to get back into it. I miss it. As for right now, I have a few old recordings, like really old builds that I just never got around to making videos for. Like there's semblances of videos for them. I just never got around to writing scripts or actually putting them together. So I'll probably put a few of those out first. I don't know if they'll come out right away after I post this one or if it'll take me a couple weeks to post them. But once I do that, get back into being comfortable doing voiceovers and then relearning my editing software, I think that's when I'll start getting back into the game and posting new things, building new things and posting new things. As for the new pack that's coming out, I'm kind of on the fence about wanting it. So you might see some builds from it, you might not. It just depends. I honestly don't really know anything about that pack. All the creators that I watch haven't really posted anything about it, so I am not fully aware about what kind of pack it is. I did watch the trailer for it, so I do know it's royalty based and there's like a hierarchy line or something, and there's like sword dueling and cheating, and it looks very Bridgerton to me, I think. Again, not 100% sure. Don't know if I'll be getting the pack when it comes out in like 2 weeks, but we'll see. I also might want to try and post some other cozy games that I have. I've got Stardew Valley, I've got Tiny Glade, and I've got House Flipper 2, which I think are some good cozy games. Would love to post my Animal Crossing, but I don't have a capture card, so I can't really post that. But my one thing is I don't know how I feel about narrating my gameplay, because there is one game that I would love to post videos on, and it's Stray, because I haven't actually finished that game. I've played a total of like 20-25 minutes of that game, and I haven't touched it since. So I would really like to record myself playing that game, because I think it would be funny. But I'm a quiet gamer unless something is like action and happening on the screen. I'm very much a quiet gamer. I only narrate or make comments on what I'm doing if another person is sitting in the room. So I don't know how well narrating my gameplay would go. But again, all these things we'll just have to see about. But this is basically the end of the voiceover. I'm going to let the end of the video play out with kind of the Sims 2 soundtrack playing. I don't know if this is still true because I haven't looked at this in 5 months, because I don't look at my analytics or anything like that, but I did have 10 subscribers, which was really neat and kind of wild to see. If you are still here, thank you for caring about what I post. It means a lot to me. If you're not, well, I completely understand, and also you wouldn't even be watching this video in the first place. But thank you for listening to me ramble. I hope to be back later this month or the next with a new video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking my videos, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!